What were our friends' thoughts on these three brands?
Adidas, Nike and Puma.
None of my friends like Adidas, Nike or Puma. So, not gonna lie.
And if my friends were to wear them, they wouldn't really be my friends.
There's like people used to wear like them Adidas hoodies, but that was like 2 years ago. Like when they're in fashion.
Yeah.
And
Nike Airs are alright. Like a few types of Nike Airs.
Nike Dunks are okay as well.
And Adidas Dublins.
Never heard of them. But
Adidas Dublins were suede and blue suede and orange stripes.
Oh. Nike Dunks are okay. Like, I know quite a few people.
The shoes
like
are alright.
Yeah.
The proper shoes, not the trainers. Actual shoes are nice.
The trainers, like I just said, the Dunks are nice. But the clothes, no. Like Puma, definitely not. And what's it?
Nike.
Yeah, just none of my friends wear any of them. Do you think there are certain types of people who like one over the others?
What is an Adidas person?
Oh, I was going to go for that one. I don't know.
Possibly, but to me they all just look alike. Like, sportswear just all looks alike if you're going to use clothing. Well, people say they're like one over the other, well, what really is the difference between the three of them?
Adidas.
They're all the same basic design.
Adidas and Nike are more worn than Puma is, I think.
Yeah.
It is a lot more worn, and Nike's like the just do it thing, which, like, I don't even know if footballers have or something like that. Yeah, they do.
Nike and Adidas sponsor football teams and do kit sponsor, whereas Puma don't.
So, they're more like things. What is an Adidas person like? I have no idea. Generally, no idea.
Someone who likes Adidas.
We're really useless on this question. Which is your favourite brand of these three and why? I don't like any of them.
If it was one of them, it'd be Puma. Just because their cricket range their cricket range of bats and pads are really nice. I wouldn't use them because I like lower name brands. And the ones that like you never heard of that I'd run by some guy in a shed, I like them ones, but Puma have some nice stuff. They're just expensive.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie again, I don't like any of them because it's not really my style of clothing, as you can tell with my blue hair, which really isn't that blue at this point in time.
How important is the history and heritage of sportsman to you?
Not important.
No. I'd rather a sportsman be lower named. It's like if it's a lower name one, then you know it's not made by some kid in a sweatshop in India for 3p an hour.
It's more like 15p a day. What do you think of Puma?
Yeah, Puma are alright.
For
the cricket stuff.
I haven't really seen much by Puma. Like the only thing that, like, in my house that is Puma is a bag, and that's like a big
Puma
sports
does nice
one.
tennis stuff, but the cricket stuff's like won awards and stuff, and they have a lot of endorsements in professional league. They do some very nice stuff, but
you learn something new every day.
I don't use them.
What exactly do you think the brand does that's cool? Do you buy their stuff? I don't think anything's cool and I don't buy their stuff. But would you maybe buy some cricket stuff?
The pads that they have were really nice because they were the first of the time to be that sort of design without the rolls. They're just straight. But no, now everywhere does them, and you can get them cheaper, better standard and better quality, and you know that they've been made by someone who knows what they're doing, as opposed to one big global factory.
Fair enough. If you had to pick comfort or looking stylish, which would you pick? Comfort.
Comfort, definitely.
Although, technically, with my dark lines, when you're breaking them in, you have to pick style over comfort for them. They may not be very stylish. To some people.
After 3 days of Converse, you have to go for style over comfort.
After 3 days walking around London.
Yeah.
Is there any bands that truly allow you to do both?
Any what? Brands? Is this out of I'm guessing this is any brand.
I think it's any brand.
No, because a t-shirt's just a t-shirt, isn't it? It's just a design.
Yeah, like, and with jeans and stuff, some of them are either like too skinny so you can't sit down.
Morph suits apparently are very comfort.
I'd never want
There's
a
morph
suit.
suits.
That's great. Have you seen the Puma After Hours athlete advertising? No.
No, never heard of it.
Not really. If you're looking to buy some new running shoes, which features sway you? I don't know.
Just a thick heel, because if you have like a thickish heel, then it gives you more support running, and you can get some that have a
more support for your ankle.
Yeah, but you can get some that at the base and they have a bit of a spring action.
Is that
so as it connects?
Is that a bit like the Nike Airs?
Kinda,
a bit
more flexible. So you can get Adidas do some really nice cricket shoes that are like high tops and give you a lot more ankle support when you're bowling.
I've seen them once.
They're about 110 quid.
No, I was thinking boxing shoes, never mind. Do you like vintage or reworked sporting brands? Do you always go for the most recent trend, or would you say that you're brand loyal?
Honestly, do not care.
I don't really play sports, so I can't really answer this.
I mean, I'm being told to throw these out. These are like Umbro, they're halfway up my ankle. They're just old, knackered, they've got holes in them, but I honestly don't care because I'll never wear them inside or for training, and no one's going to judge you for that.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Well, sorry for being useless on this.